Hey, what's up everybody? This is Royce and Pedal Mel. Welcome to my channel. Tonight's video is going to be checking out this new old stock Porsche 935 by Exoto. It's 1/18 scale die-cast metal with rubber and plastic parts, and they are really awesome. And anyway, we'll get started. This is how they came originally back in the day. I actually kind of forgot I had bought this when Exoto went out of business. They had like a sale on their website years ago, and I had bought this and got a really good deal on it, but I've kind of forgot I had it and just found it recently. So if you follow me on Instagram, which I'll put the link or my address down below, if you followed me on there, you probably remember me kind of discovering that. I really forgot I had this. I kind of thought I sold it, but anyway, this is in the Standox. I'm not sure if that's how I'm pronouncing it correctly or not, but it's in a weird color that changes. It looks like different, like black and green, and kind of like a chameleon paint scheme. I wasn't totally thrilled about it, but the price was really, really good on it. So I owned a black one at one time, and I sold it because the black just didn't do a whole lot for me. I don't know, it didn't really show the lines of the car very well. I still wouldn't mind getting a plain white one or a red one. So this is how the hood is, the frunk is here. The hood, I should say, is there in tissue paper. We'll go ahead, and this is the first time this has ever been unwrapped. And here's an idea of the paint. It looks completely different in this lighting. It's like it needs wet sanded out a little bit there. There in the monitor it looks really green, but in person right now when I'm standing over top of it, it almost looks like a gunmetal dark gray right in that light. But there you can see it's a very, very beautiful green though in certain lighting. I'm not sure how hard this is going to be to dismount. There's one of the brake covers, but there it is. Looks very, very green in that lighting there on the monitor. Oh, I guess it's not screwed down. And it should be a wrench here, I believe, that you can, for taking off the wheels. This should be a wrench, perhaps. Okay, there's like I think this is a tweezers of some sort. I'm not sure what that's for. And then a tiny wrench for taking off the knockoffs. These things are just awesome. Details on these are phenomenal. I'll try to do my best to get shots of the interior and everything else here. Let's put this, let's try this, taking the wheel off once. So it's a tiny, tiny nut. The details are just absolutely mind-boggling on this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got real wire, real mesh screens in the back here. We have battery in the front, fire suppression system. Heinzman, I believe, was the company. Fiberglass fuel cell. Lots of different plastics in there. It looks really good. have like kind of a velvety soft touch on the seats, like for the material to give that kind of like the soft cotton. I'm not sure if that was a flame retardant material that they used on the lollipop seat. Cloth seat belts in there. You can see the boost dial on there to the right of the steering wheel. You can see it right there. Crank up the boost. Electrical cutoff switch here on the cowl. Lots of nice detailing. Metal mesh in the front. Absolutely awesome. Another kill switch there underneath the boost dial inside the interior. There we can see the huge single turbocharged flat 6 with a horizontal fan. You can kind of see it right in there, kind of 917 style fiberglass fan. The intercoolers, I believe these were water to air cooled. And a wastegate, separate wastegate exhaust, main exhaust. You even have little heads painted on the screws here on the gurney flaps. Really awesome. Tires look great too. I just removed the passenger side rear tire. Got some nice detailing on the tire. These were 19-inch. This one says 18 on the back, but I could swear they were 19 originally, but I think this says, yeah, it does say 19. It says 275 by 600 by, looks to me like it says 18 there, but the real cars, they were 19-inch. So this is, I might have to get my jeweler's loop out to see exactly what that says there, but we have nice details. Had the 917 style calipers that were finned for cooling. So they were pulled right from the parts bin for these cars. Really impressive. These were also pulled from the 917 Glee Globs, or I forget what they were called. There's like a weird name to them, but they are basically like a coupler with rubber sandwiched in there. It really helps with any vibrations. You can see here in the front we have fiberglass ducking for the brakes right there. A lot of attention to detail on these. Even the rotors look great. So we'll put this wheel back on. I'm going to leave the cooling fins off because I think it looks cool without the, I like the 5-spoke look. And a lot of times you'd see them run without the rears on anyway, without the cooling fins, I should say. I believe these were 16-inch wheels in the front. says 15 on that one. I'll have to do some double checking here, but that says 615 on the front. But the backs, I was pretty sure they were 19s. I remember they were ahead of their time. So now we have it up on turntable with it all back together, and it is absolutely awesome. This has got to be one of my favorite cars of all time. Just freaking so cool. Of course, this did start the slant nose craze after Porsche had developed this look. I'm really glad I never sold this one, because the color has really grown on me in the last probably 10 years. I've kind of been more interested in dark green cars for whatever reason. I guess it's just because I'm getting older, but I really like it. Almost looks like the Porsche oak green color in this lighting. Really looks great. But it is a true flip-flop paint, so it will change up certain colors. It looks purplish, kind of green, almost black, gunmetal colors, but it's awesome. So there you go. There's the Exoto 1/18 scale die-cast metal Porsche 935, and it is absolutely awesome in the Standox color, which is basically a flip-flop paint. If you like this type of video, be sure to give me a share, like, subscribe, all good stuff. If you're not a subscriber, please consider it's free. You can't be free. And hit the bell for notifications. And until next time, I will see you guys later. You guys have a good day, and I will talk to you later. Be sure to follow me on Instagram too. Thanks again. Bye now.